that time for this live activation. Time to dive deep into the energy all around us so it can support us consciously, emotionally, spiritually, and allow us to go deeper and take our lives to the next level, energetically speaking, allowing all of the life around us to transform as we dive deep and explore the energy around us in new ways. So gather all your favorite tools and allow yourself to find a quiet space where you can fully engage and give your full attention to this experience. I'm your host, Sarah Wong. It is my honor to be here with you tonight and channel this experience live. Let's dive in. Welcome, welcome. This time of year is so special in so many ways. It is so good to be energetically connected to you all live. Those who are live, thank you for being here with me. What an honor it is. And anyone watching the recording afterwards or whenever this video finds you, this is timeless. So it's going to find you exactly when it needs your energy and wants to support you. So, first off, today is an energy vibration that is unique. It happens every year. It's this beautiful alignment to the pyramids of Giza that activates this energy grid around Earth and allows us to tap in to new types of frequencies that are ready based on the work we've done. So, this is going to be connected to your frequency, your energy alignment. And what I do is I channel this through my own guides, my higher consciousness, my intuition, and allows us to go on a journey to receive this information, frequencies, energy. So for some people, when you go through the experience, you might feel very relaxed. Other people, you might feel like other thoughts come in because we're in this Lionsgate's really interesting because this year, 2023, is all about reconfiguring your life, figuring out new ways to live life in your authentic truth, the most authentic version of yourself. So, if you haven't noticed, every year, every month this year has been very different, making you, forcing all of us to make new decisions, to repeat patterns, to see ourselves in the mirror, really just see ourselves in the mirror, not just, the versions we want to see, but the versions that are ready for us to truly see our authentic self. So, when we go through this experience, it's going to activate that DNA within us, our authentic DNA, the DNA we came to this wild earth to be on. Now, this energy that's available is also during a very pivotal time, energetically speaking, in the year. Not only is it Lionsgate, it's also retrograde season. We have about 6 different planets in retrograde right now. That means that the entire universe around us is in what I call a reconfiguration. And what that means is all of our intentions are out there and they're being optimized, and then they are being brought back to us after the retrograde season to be reintegrated. So what does that mean energetically for tonight's and whenever you find this video? What that means is wherever you're at in your life, there are certain frequencies that are ready to come in externally to you that require a new frequency to be emitted from you. So, this activation today is going to support you in letting go of the old and bringing in that new. So, what is required of this experience? Really be open as possible. If intrusive thoughts come in, send them away. Refocus to wherever I'm at. If you are brought to another space and time, Go wherever your soul would like you to venture to, because we're all in this together. This is a collective experience. I'm just the voice channeling for us, but you're in this experience too. So wherever your soul wants to guide you at any point in time, allow it to take you in that direction, allow those energies to come through, and really make it your own experience. So get comfortable, do whatever feels right in your own environment. You can light a candle, you can set up the room to be of your liking, dim the lights, you can lay down, you could sit down, you can do whatever feels right. So I'm going to give you a minute to just get situated. Make sure you have what you need, make sure you are comfortable, and most of all, make sure that you are ready to receive what energy you need. Now, some people like to get a journal because sometimes thoughts come through and they want to jot them down. By no means do you have to sit quietly the whole time. Sometimes people, I get this a lot. They're like, "Oh my gosh, halfway through your meditation, I fell asleep, or halfway through I started dancing." So, it's really what your body needs. If you start dancing, it's because you have a lot of energy stuck and your body wants to move. So allow it to move. If you want to sleep, that means your energy is depleted. That means the frequency you're receiving is just going to replenish you, and your body is required for you to shut down in order to receive that. So you can re-listen to this when you're awake. That's fine. It's recorded. But if you fall asleep, that's actually very powerful. Um, and then others, you might just feel relaxed and calm, and that's okay too. That means whatever you're receiving is neutralizing your energy fields. It's allowing you just to feel peace. Now, if you feel nothing at all and you're like, I think I did it wrong, no such thing. There are no mistakes, and your experience is truly yours. And I can guarantee that even if you maybe didn't feel anything in the experience, maybe reflect on it the next day and see how you feel then, because you might feel a shift there. Sometimes things take longer to integrate. Everyone's different. It's almost like, we're bottles of water, right? We're these containers 80% filled of water, and that water can vary depending on what we put into our bodies, how we take care of ourselves, and even the water we drink, and how we feel and how we process life. So it's all different. And I think we need to acknowledge that not everyone is going to have the same experience, and that's okay. So, before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to all those that are here live with me tonight. I missed you all. I know I haven't been doing lives very often, and I definitely will be doing them again in a different way. Lionsgate is always my favorite, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do it live, and it just made sense energetically for me. So for those joining, I just want to say thank you, because it means a lot to feel your love, feel your energy. Even though we're not in person, it's still very valuable, and even on the replay, it's extremely valuable for me to get feedback, hear your comments, hear your experience. I love that. It's meaningful. It's why I do what I do and continue to do what I do. All right. So hopefully you had time now to get situated, get comfortable. Again, you can lay down, sit down, do what feels right. If halfway through you're like, I need water, please drink water. You do need water. That is your body saying, please replenish me and give me what I need. So, I always say just come back to wherever I am at in the guided experience, and that's exactly where you need to pick up from. All right. So, let's get started. Go ahead and close your eyes. And I'm going to bring up an image for us to anchor into. So if you want to actually open your eyes real fast and anchor into this image, this is the pyramids of Giza with the flower of life. This is how I envision this grid around us that's activated. Now, sacred geometry is all around us. It allows us to connect to the universe in many different ways. So the flower of life is essentially that unified energy field, that showing of connection. We are all connected, we are all one. So, in this moment, just allow yourself to gently close your eyes and anchor yourself into the flower of life energy and allow that energy to be a circle around you. It's almost like a balloon, this balloon that's around you. And instead of the helium filling it up, it's white light. So imagine you are contained in a very spacious balloon and it's filled up with white light. And you're going to set your intention to receive whatever energy you need for your highest healing and your highest good and the highest good of all. And allowing you to call in your ancestors, your guides, your team, your energy of higher alignment, God, universe, source, whatever that is for you. And allow that to be the energy you connect to in your higher self. So I want you to imagine a spotlight comes down from the 22nd dimension, the highest heavens, pure good love energy. Nothing bad, nothing neutral. It's just good energy coming down. Love, the love frequency. And it's going to activate your balloon that's around you and move that balloon up all the way to that high dimensional space and time. So imagine yourself becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. And in that, I want you to let the week go, let all the days go, let the year go, let everything you know about yourself go in this moment. Allow yourself to just be energy and allow that energy to move you up. You become weightless. I want you to allow your body to now feel weightless, allow your emotions to feel weightless, allowing your mind to feel weightless, and allowing your soul to take all your energy up to that highest heavens, that 22nd dimensional field, space and time. And you're floating amongst the clouds. You're in the space of peace and calm. And when you look around, you feel love all around you. You feel this endless energy of love. It's all that you can feel. It's all that surrounds you. And we're going to move that energy into this other space and time that's now filled with more colors, all the colors of the rainbow and all the colors in between, allowing you to become this very colorful energy. And it starts at the bottom of your feet, this weightless energy, almost like a tingling sensation, and it moves up your calves, up your knees, up your thighs, up your hips. It moves up your tummy, up your chest, your shoulders. It moves down your arms to every finger. It moves up your neck, up your face, all the way to the top of your head, and just allows you to receive this colorful energy, bringing in this new energy field as it releases the old version of you, the old lessons, the old ways, the old way you experienced reality that no longer resonates, that no longer serves, old habits, old patterns, old belief systems. And it starts to dissolve even more of the old energy that was connected to that old version of you, the version that held you back from your authentic self, from your truth, from your true purpose of why you came back in this space and time as you. Letting go of the old imprints of the old earth, letting go of the old systems, dissolving that, and letting go of all the past karma you healed and all the past karma that no longer serves you, releasing that through all that colorful energy. And I want you to pay attention to what color comes to mind. What color is guiding you in this experience? What color is helping support you dissolve these old versions of you? Is it green? Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it yellow? Is it red? Is it orange? Is it a higher consciousness energy, turquoise, gold, silver? Just think about what energy comes to mind in a color form that's supporting you in this moment. And then feel where that energy is in your body. Is it in your chest? Is it in your knees? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your head? Is it in your leg? Just take notice and allow that color to expand into that area, whatever it needs to do to help release these old ways, these old patterns, these old belief systems, letting it all go. And I want you to visualize now that old version of you. I want you to think about all the old energies that no longer align to you. Maybe they're old goals you had, relationships, past versions of you, past experiences, lessons that you no longer want to experience or hold on to. And I want you to imagine that those energies are starting to burn away. You see this violet flame appear, and all those memories, almost like they're pictures on post it notes floating around you, are starting to move into this violet flame. And this violet flame is releasing those old energies. I want you to think of energies, whether they're people, things that have happened or are part of your reality that you want to release their power over you. So picture that those energies, whatever it is, it could be many things. It could be bills, it could be people, it could be food, addictions. Imagine those items on a post-it note individually. There could be plenty of them. There's no limit here. Think of all the things. Put it on post-it note, let it float around you. Addiction, what is that for you? What are you addicted to that you no longer want to have power over you? Put it on a post-it note. Mine is soda. I don't want soda to have a power over me anymore. What are relationships? Are people that you no longer want to influence you, or maybe they come around you and annoy you, and you no longer want to give that energy power. You no longer want that energy to annoy you. You're not removing them, you're removing the power that it has over you. So we're putting those energies on post it notes and letting them float around. And now watch them go slowly into the violet flame and imagine they all dissolve. They're all released. Let it go. And you can say out loud, I release you. I no longer need that energy to affect my reality. And I no longer choose to give this energy my power. Phew. Good. I want you also to think of mistakes you've made, regrets. Put those on post it notes. Let those go into the flame. Sometimes we hold ourselves in past mistakes or regrets, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and that keeps us stuck, stagnant, feeling lost, feeling confused. Put that on a post-it note, let it burn. And I want you to think of three words that represent these energies you're releasing. It could be lazy, it could be stuck, it could be frustrated, it could be sad, it could be anger, it could be anything that comes to mind that these energies once were attached to. Frustration. I want you to also dissolve those words. Phew. Good. All right, let's just check in. Okay, we're going to also add in the energy of memories. Bring out memories that haunt you, memories that trigger you, memories that create fears, anxiety, depression. I want you to put those on Post-its, let them float around, and then bring them to the fire. Good. Just giving a minute for that energy to transmute fully. Just tapping into the collective. Let's also release that collective energy, that the energy, our idea that things can affect us in a negative way outside of our control, that we don't have power, that we have to work ourselves through this reality with struggle, with tension, with having to put in extra effort. Let's put in that old paradigm in there. Things are hard. It requires hard work. If you don't do hard work, you won't get anywhere in life. Let that go. Not that we don't do hard work, we do aligned work. When we're in alignment, we flow. Good. We're releasing old earth. We're letting it go so we can really move into our new earth frequency. What that means is new opportunities, new people, new gifts, new ways to experience our everyday reality. So, this space and time, this colorful space and time with this violet flame, is allowing us to release that old earth. So, now we're going to move into that space and time we started in, which is just that white, loving energy. And now we're going to bring in the energy of new earth. So we're going to move into the energy of new earth, which is gold, silver, white, and various frequencies that almost look like an iridescent color, very like transparent, translucent, very different than the rainbow scale. We're going to move into this light frequency. This light frequency emits every single color in the universe, which is beyond our color spectrum. We don't even have words for some of these colors. But the best way I can describe it is like a diamond. It has all kinds of crevices and light spectrums, and it allows us to be very flexible energetically versus structured, like the colors are very structured. So New Earth is very translucent, very flexible, very fluid, and all aligned to alignment, energy, frequency, energy, vibration. That is the new earth. So we're moving into that frequency, and we're going to bring it down through the tops of our head, bringing down that frequency through the top of our head, all the way down our face, down our necks. And this is going to integrate whatever frequencies we need aligned to the work we've done, connected to New Earth and the high frequencies of New Earth to support us in activating any dormant gifts, activating any dormant soul purposes, and activating any energy that is ready to support us in taking our lives to the next level for the highest good, our highest good, and the highest good of all, connected to our journey and the universe across all space and time. So that and our new energy is going to anchor in all the way to our root chakra, and it's going to activate all our different 12 different chakra centers connected to the universe, 7 internal, 5 external, allowing us to really anchor in all those frequencies, all the way down to our Earth star and all the way up to our galactic centers. Good. Activating all of that. And now we're going to activate this frequency into the current portal of Lionsgate. So we're going to enter into that Lionsgate portal. And what it's going to look like is almost like a cube. It looks like a cube. And the cube is opening up very similar to a, what's it called? I can't even think of the name right now. Okay, just a cube. We'll go with the cube. That's fine. I know it's going to come to me later. But this cube is a box. So we're going to go into the box and it's going to shuffle us around. And it shuffles, reconfigures that old earth with a new earth portal. It's a very interesting configuration. I've never seen this on an 8-8 before. But my hands are reconfiguring, so I'm going to go with it. It's like left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down. A Rubik's Cube. That's what it is. This is a Rubik's sacred geometry cube I'm tapping into for us right now. It's very interesting. And I say this with full transparency of what I'm seeing and experiencing. I wish you could see my hands right now. They're moving like a Rubik's cube. Okay, reconfiguring, locked in. All right, I'm seeing all the colors lock in. Okay, good. And in this Lionsgate portal, it's very interesting. Okay. We're now being brought through the bottom of the pyramids of Giza, but it was brought through almost like it felt like a portal of water. And the cube, like I envisioned all of our energies in this cube, and it was brought through this water. And now we're walking up these steps. So envision yourself walking up these steps. And when you walk out, you're walking out of one of the pyramids in Egypt. It looks like the middle one. Because when I look to my left, I see a pyramid. When I look to my right, I see a pyramid. So allow yourself to ground your energy. It looks like it wants to anchor into the roots and the water of the earth below the earth's surface. So we're anchoring into that energy. And when we anchor into an energy, what that allows us to do is really bring these frequencies into our reality. So what we're going to do in this moment is anchor into that frequency. And I want you to imagine that from this space and time at this pyramid, you feel the vibrations come to you through the bottoms of your feet. And then I want you to envision through the bottoms of your feet, this frequency goes out to your floor. If you're upstairs, it goes down the stairs to the bottom floor. If you're on the first floor, it goes out the door. So wherever you are, even if you're on the 5th floor, 6th floor, whatever floor you're on, it goes all the way down to the bottom floor, out the door, through the streets, through your city, through your state, through the country, through the world, and activates that grid. You're connected to this Lionsgate grid, this frequency around Earth right now, supporting us and recalibrating, bringing in love through that frequency, bringing in peace, bringing in solution, bringing in advancements, bringing in a new way of a higher alignment everyday living for every single one of us here on earth. Allowing that love frequency to come into earth even more, allowing love and light to lead the way. And it's not just saying love and light, it's feeling that love and light embody through your frequency, through earth. Good. And now we're going to go back into that pyramid. We're going to go back down the stairs into that cube. And we're going to catapult back into that new earth frequency, time and space. And then we're going to move back where we started into that white space and time, bringing that spotlight down, bringing that balloon down, and feeling again that balloon around you. and just giving yourself gratitude, wiggling your fingers, your feet, taking a deep breath in and out. Slowly, slowly coming back to this time and space. And when you're ready, gently and allowing yourself to come back. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. It is up to you. And for those watching live, thank you. This is a time to hydrate yourself, journal, and see what wants to come through even more now that you have these new frequencies to work with. And any of those that are live, if you would like to share your experience, I am watching the comment section. If you want to reflect or have a question, feel free to ask. And if you're still processing and just need to be in your own space, that's cool too. We just brought in a lot of different frequencies. And what you'll experience for the next several days, this portal is active until 8:12. And then it does close. And once it closes, these frequencies will continue to work with us. So for the next cycle till next Lionsgate, you're going to be integrating these new frequencies. To me, that's what ever since 2020 and really 2012, there's been this every Lionsgate, it like builds upon the frequencies. And I've just noticed that it's a time and space that really changes behaviors and allows us to move into those frequencies a little bit easier. So the energy is thick right now. It's tough. It's not easy. It's a lot to navigate, and that's because there's a lot of change that's required of all of us for many reasons in many ways. And change is dense. It's not easy. It requires a lot of reprogramming. It requires a lot of effort. So these types of experiences help us to let go and allow us to just reset and bring in new frequencies. So in and out is super, super, super common, because when we have a lot on our mind, it's kind of hard to just let go, you know? And so you might want to re-listen to this if you felt like you were distracted. If you feel lighter, amazing. That is so good. That means you did good work. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, the energy is so strong. A lot of people are having a hard time sleeping or focusing, and it's just a lot. So it's busy. Like I mentioned, we're in retrograde season. So this isn't just an easy time. This is definitely a time where it's like, it just requires us to slow down and be methodical of where we give our energy and power to. I want you to reflect back to like that visualization of the post-its of all the power you give to things and think about those things now and see how you feel. If you still like feel some energy, maybe do that process again because this portal is the perfect portal to do any like transmuting work. So anything with fire cuz Leo's a fire sign. So anything with fire is good. And then also, I'm just reading the comments too. Anything like writing something down and burning it, that's good to do too. Candle magic, candle works great. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And, I am so grateful for all that is here. And it's very meaningful to me. And it's just nice to be in community and just see like feeling lighter is like, oh, it's so great. Yeah. Hey, Val. Good. The colors are so vivid. Yeah. Yeah, the cube was interesting. Okay, my hands were doing this the whole time. I felt like I literally had one in my hand, and I was just like like, I wanted to make that noise, but I also didn't want to distract you, although I'm sure sometimes I do because 'cause I'm, like, go off on my own tangent. Um, but it's we're in the experience, and it's it's my authentic truth, right? I'm learning to be my authentic self and not feeling like I always have to be perfect or, do it like others. It's really learning to do it my own way. Turquoise. So turquoise is connected to that higher heart chakra, and that is universal love. And if that shows up prominently, then that means it is time to absolutely reflect on how you love yourself, because your higher self is saying it's not enough. You deserve more. You deserve to see your brilliance. You deserve to be reminded of that brilliance and share your true self. Back started hurting. Yeah, okay. That is a lot to do with anxiety, lower back's anxiety, higher back's regrets. And, if you're anticipating something like going back to school or, going back to somewhere you're not totally aligned to, it's time to rethink your energy connection to that, and not to say you have to quit, but how do you want to realign your energy? What feels right? And also carrying the weight of others. Oftentimes we take on other people's burdens. So, you know, backs are clear communicators of slowing down and nourishment. Blue, okay, so blue is connected a lot to our truth, our throat chakra. But blue is also connected to what we allow ourselves to say and also how we interpret energy from others. So it's very connected to our emotional bodies. And oftentimes blue, and everyone might have a different connection to colors. These are I study chromotherapy, so this is my interpretation of working with chromotherapy, which is color healing, for the last 10 years, but also like studying it. However, I do believe that everyone has a unique relationship with energy. So if what I say resonates, cool. If you have your own experience, that's okay too. But maybe there's some tidbits here. So blue, that is are you speaking your truth? Are you allowing yourself to really be heard, and maybe heard in ways that allow you to fully be understood? So feeling misunderstood could be a common theme for that one for sure. Okay. Any other comments or anything else anyone else wants to share? All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your Lionsgate. It was awesome to be in community with all of you, and I'm so grateful that I got to be here with you. Oh, more comments. Let's see. During the Q portion, I had major chills, primarily in the lower body, and my hands were moving up and down. Yes. You had some trapped energy. You're moving that. That's good. Chills usually is like recalibration. So that's really good too. That means you're like really receiving those energies. Oh, now all the colors. I love it. Woke up sad, drinking with emotional exhausting during the day with energy change. Yes, good. Good for you. Yeah, pink. Pink is all that love energy. All right, all. Blessings to all. Love you. Thank you. Reach out, comment below, share your experience. You can always Instagram. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh, my computer's dying and it just froze. Oh, there it goes. All right, bye all. It totally froze again. That's so funny. Bye. It's not even Mercury retrograde and it's still freezing. Oh my gosh. Okay, bye. If it lets me, it just won't let me.